Yep. All right. We are live. Large and in charge. How's it going? Nope. Hanging out in the studio, chilling. Got a sports portrait session here in 27 minutes. And I wanted to live stream because I really enjoyed the live stream the other night, doing it with Rave. And I want to do a live stream. I'm going to do these more often. When I'm doing in-studio sessions, I'm just going to throw up the live stream and let it do its thing. I might even bring this other places too. I know it helps you guys out to see this like as it happens. From all of these, I'm also still creating like start to finish how-to videos too. This one today is going to be a little different. The one that I filmed 2 nights ago with Rave. I had Patrick here using the camera and moving it around and stuff. This one is going to be just me. So I'm going to have to put it on a tripod, put the camera on a tripod, moving around, stuff like that. But it's about the content, right? Let me just make sure I'm live here. It shows me live. It shows me live. All right. Let's go ahead and copy this link. Let's go ahead and go over to Facebook. Spent all morning this morning working on a wedding video. Almost done with it. I should literally just like take this camera and mount it. That way it's like just always here, always ready to go. I could probably do that. What do you guys think? Should I like just permanently mount a camera? Because I could do that. I could mount it right there. I think it's a good idea. For this session, we're going to swap some things out here. I'm going to take this backdrop down. I'm going to put up a gray backdrop. This backdrop served me well, for sure. Taking one of my favorite cosplay photos I've ever taken with this backdrop. While I'm doing this, I will be checking the questions. So if you guys have any questions while you're watching, let me know. Or if you're watching this on the replay and you have questions, leave the comment and I will make sure to answer it. Oh, I'm gonna fold this up nice and neat, probably. Bam, bam. Whoa, Black Betty, bam, blam, Black Betty, bam, blam. Black Betty had a child. Same thing all about. Bam, blam. Where's that bag for this? Bag. Where's the bag? Where's that cape backdrop bag over here. The bag is over here. Trying to keep this stuff more organized. 2025 is the year of organization for me because I'm terrible at it. Kayla yells at me. Everybody yells at me. They come in the studio. Well, mainly just Kayla comes to the studio. Casey yells at me when I'm at home. Like, it's just, I'm not a very good organizer. But like, it's funny because because of the chaos in my head, I know where everything is, so it doesn't bother me. Like, I know where things are and where they're living. Go. No, you don't want to. Shit. So when Lavelle gets here, I'm going to be doing a portrait session. He's coming in his football gear. I'm going to do some foosball portraits. And then we're going to go ahead and composite them onto a football backdrop. Doing the same lighting setup, the same 4 lighting setup. Westcott X-Drop Pro, all Westcott lighting, all Westcott modifiers. You know what, let's go ahead and just use a, well, no, let's go 8x8. Oh, don't I have just a normal grid. Where would that be? Where's the bag for, there you go, same bag again. You guys are gonna just rip me apart for saying bag. Bag. Where's the bag? Where is the extra badge? The highlighter. It's gotta be back here. So there should be a gray backdrop in here. Yeah. So I don't want this blue one. I want just a straight up gray. I mean, I guess I really wouldn't call this blue, but it's like it's got a texture to it. I don't want a texture on it. I see some people in viewing. Say what's up. Let me know that you're in here. Don't just be creeps staring at my butt while I'm working, not telling me you're in here. Falling over. That was almost bad. Whew. Almost ate shit back here. Put this back where I need it. This, I think I want to run with the 7-foot for this. Ooh, it's getting warm in here now. Heater turns on at such weird times in this building. Find the metal. All right. So I think, like I said, I think I want to go with the 7-foot at first. I think I'll do what I did the other night. Start with the 7 and then switch when it's time to switch. Where's that little cone? Coney Joni. There, all set up. Now the question is, do I do that with my camera? Do I mount my camera? This camera you guys are watching. So I can totally mount it, get it out of the way. Magic grip, or magic, whatever they call it, magic clamp. Super clamp, that's the word. Super clamp. I think I got one in here. So I could just do that. And then I'd have a camera mounted at all times. I kind of like that idea. Let me see if I can change that. I may have to take this down and then put it back up. You're probably going to lose my camera. I'm going to switch over to just this camera. Sorry that this camera is just absolutely horrible, but in the middle of doing something here, so... All right, so I think I'm in webcam mode there. Done. Audio should be ZVE10. Done. There. There. Now we're good to go. Now we have a steady camera all the time right here at Josh Russell Studios. Now you can peek right in and see what's going on whenever, if I'm streaming, that is. I'm not going to be streaming all the time. But when I am, you'll be able to see. Okay, so that's set, ready. Something that I didn't really need to do, but I did it anyway. Let's get this filming camera ready next. I think I'm going to have to kill the sunlight coming in. I think it's going to be too much. How's that? Is that better? Yeah, that looks better. But I am going to add another light here. Somebody watching. Is that better? Yeah, I like that better. It's not so like fly on the wall. Now it's a little bit more angled where I feel comfortable with it. There. Like that. Does that work? The angle's a little weird, but lines are off there. We'll just go like that. There. Now we're good. Now you have a bird's eye view of Josh Russell Studios that's not so quite birdie. It's more at a normal height. Wingardium Leviosa. It's not Leviosa, it's Leviosa. Alright, that, looks like it's good to go. I'm not going to test anything until he gets here, but it should be good. Q&A if anybody has questions. Does anybody have questions today? Does anybody want to talk about Christmas that's coming up? Does anybody want to talk about literally anything while I'm standing here? Somebody keep me entertained. I'm gonna just get like all my sports gear out. I have a baseball bat here somewhere too. Oh, my baseball bat is out here already. But I do not own a football. So if somebody wants to supply a football to the studio, that would be awesome. Still want a hoop in here too. So the funny thing is I used to actually, where you're looking right now, where this backdrop is, I used to have an impact screen for indoor golfing. So you could actually golf in here. I had like this big piece of green that you would bring out, made out of foam core, and you could set it up, hit golf balls right into a screen, and it was amazing, but I didn't use it as much as I thought I was originally going to, so I took it down. Should really think about putting it back up though. It was pretty awesome. Maybe that's like an over the winter project. I'll put my golf impact screen back up. Do some indoor golf over the winter up here. I don't know. I'd rather just travel somewhere nice and play golf. Currently doing an AMA session, so if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. iPad. I need to do like a, man, I wonder if that's possible. Let me think about this. I don't think I brought the right cords to do it though. Oh well, what else here? I'll deal with that later. But I wonder if I can split it and do that. What's up, buddy? Nothing, I'm live streaming on YouTube right now, so watch what you say. Don't say anything about your baby mama that you're going to piss anybody off. Yeah, I just set this live stream camera up now. Oh, nice. So basically anytime I'm doing a shoot, I could go live stream on this old MacBook that I have.
All right. Wait, there you go.
It's delayed.
Okay.
Here's the live. That's actually live.
Gotcha. Okay.
But it delays it to send it out to YouTube.
Okay. All right.
Y'all swollen and ready to go?
Need a little small room to do some push-ups.
That's what I said. Drop and give me 50.
Right.
Okay, I gotta turn the lights on and stuff.
You guys know what you want with that. So black and red jersey or white and red jersey?
Probably both. We'll probably start with one and then go to the other one. Okay. Just so we have options. I'm just trying to fill my portfolio with more sports stuff.
Okay.
Whoa, don't fall. I waited to turn this on until you were here because I'm not allowed to be on a ladder without anybody here.
Gotcha. Okay.
Steph told me that year, like back in 2020. She's like, don't ever be on a ladder. No one's here because you're clumsy. And I was like, that's not very nice, but true.
Okay, sure. I'll go with it.
I have, knock on wood, never fell off a ladder before.
Yeah, I said knock on wood.
Right. You can change in my office if you want.
Alright.
Since we're on YouTube, I don't think YouTube likes
Right.
male nudity. They're okay with partial female nudity.
Yeah.
That's how you get views.
Right.
Pay no attention to all the Christmas presents in there either.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Hopefully the for real one is mine.
Okay, should be all set now. Let's see. No, just checking on it. Yes, sir.
Swiping, no swiping.
Oh man. You see the news that they're making a Bluey movie?
Oh, really?
Nah, yeah, they're making a full-length Bluey movie coming in 2027. And Disney just acquired the opportunity to have Bluey meet and greets at the theme parks and on the cruises now too. Yeah, because it's owned by Luda Productions.
Oh, okay.
Luda, something like that. Ludacris.
Luda? Where?
Luda.
That would be awesome if Ludacris had it. You own them.
Ludacris owns Bluey.
Right.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
So I'm live streaming, but then I'm also going to film this too for a video. Let me get my beard in check here. She cray today.
You said what?
My beard is crazy today. Sitting all gnarly. I need one of those straighteners. I'm the guy that carries a comb with him to comb his beard. That's me. I'm that guy.
kind of just like went on right away. I'm like, oh, I'm getting too small. I used to be really, really tight to put on. So, I'm like, yep, time for me to get back in the gym.
Somebody shrank all my stuff.
Right?
Like, oh boy, I don't think that's what it is.
Right? You ready to start now? So I told you that my girl got me some, what's that thing called? Jerseys. So I got a couple of jerseys for Christmas last year.
Mm-hmm.
So I literally never wore the jersey unless it was me playing football. I was like,
Oh, like other player jerseys?
yeah. So I was like, this is too big. This one's like this. She's like,
Let's put pads on that.
oh shit. Oh, you want the heads up?
Yeah. Yeah, I want you jacked up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, it's still going. That's how they are. I'm like, really? Didn't know that.
Because they fit like real weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
hella baggy too.
Yeah.
Like really baggy. Alright.
Yeah, because these like actual jerseys are made for like being tight around
Right.
pads and stuff like that.
Exactly, right. So it makes it really odd. Well, not odd, but hard as hell to be able to put the stuff on first and then put the jersey on.
Oh, really?
Oh, you fight. You fight. Cause like if you watch those guys like at the end of the game when they do the
Trying to
jersey
take it
swap,
out. Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
so you gotta learn to do this. The piece up here. Comes through there. Cause this back part will fold on your back if you don't do it right. There you go.
Nailed it. Like you've done that a time or two.
Alright, perfect.
Bro, you just putting the stuff on while you out of breath already.
Cause I'm telling you, it's a workout, man. You're like, it's not that bad. Alright, you put this stuff on. See, it's
Right.
a workout putting this stuff on. That's like some of those all those linemen. I be feeling bad.
Because they have like full pads like literally everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. And literally you like, alright, can I help? You try to walk away from them so they don't.
Yeah.
Before they see them like trying to take the stuff off, like this one. Okay, I'm walking.
Yeah,
Like,
right,
hey,
yeah.
Mel, can you help me?
Like, son of a bitch.
Right, and you're literally
About to spend the
flying
next
over.
15 minutes working with your shit. Yeah.
Oh, wait, go here, go.
There's a mirror out here if you need to look.
Alright.
Just missing the pants. That's all you're missing.
Feel pretty much.
That's alright though. I don't plan on doing full body anyway. Yeah, I'll take that. Ooh, it's a Tom Brady ball, huh?
Right, yeah.
Nice and deflated.
I was gonna actually like, and whatever, I don't care.
I have a baseball bat here and a basketball, but I do not have a football here.
Okay. Alright.
Looks no. Alright, so now I am going to start this. Don't follow me. Don't follow me. Cool. Back here for another video at Josh Russell Studios. I am going to walk you through my lighting setup for sportraits or sports portraits. It's become really popular lately to call them sportraits. I still don't know how I feel about it. I got Lavelle here. You've seen Lavelle working with me behind the scenes, being my assistant, being an amazing photographer himself, videographer, but he also played semi-pro football for a while. So is that what it is? Is it semi-pro? Is that what we call it?
Yeah.
So I have him here, and I'm like, dude, I need you to put your uniform on so I can make a video and show how to do some portraits. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to walk you through. Now, this is my typical lighting setup, the one that you've seen me do with a couple other tutorial videos and how-tos. But it's my 4-light setup, so it's the 2 strip boxes, the overhead light, which is right here, which is a 24-inch softbox gridded beauty dish. And then I'm running my 7-foot umbrella, but once again, I might switch it over to the other 24, maybe even a 32-inch softbox beauty dish. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to see how this works first. Photographing everything on my Sony with a Sigma 70mm macro lens is what I'm using to start with. If I switch, I'll let you know. But editing and tethering also with Evoto AI too. So I'm going to start in Lightroom, Photoshop, and then move over to Evoto, and then probably go back to Photoshop again to finish out. I'm going to be compositing backgrounds in these that I'm creating with Midjourney or using Discord, AI created, maybe even a little bit of Firefly. We'll try that as well. But you're going to walk through and you're going to see the whole session here, start to finish. So let's go ahead and let's get some portraits going. I'm already all set up. I just need to make sure my lighting is going correctly. I'll show some photos on the screen as I take them, making sure that everything works. But the camera is already set up where I want it for the most part. We are at 70mm, like I said, macro. We're going to turn all the lights off. We're going to make sure that we are shooting pretty dark here. I do not have an accent light on this time, so we're going to go ahead, fire that shot. The photo on the screen right now, you're seeing, you can't see anything, so you are actually not seeing. I'm going to turn this camera just a little here so you can see me as well. There we go. We don't need to see like down my hallway. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that headlight on, that hair rim light, if you want to call it that. 8.8. Little bright, so we can actually turn that down just a tad. Let's go down here to, let's just go to 8 here. All Westcott products. The rim light is, the hair rim light I should say, is a FJ200. The strip boxes are FJ400s on each side, and then there's an FJ200 in that 7-foot. So that's my lighting setup. I will leave links to everything in the description down below with a little bit of a discount code. You go to a link of mine, sign up for my my newsletter, get yourself a discount code for Westcott products. Okay, so the first one's ready to go. Let's go over. We'll go to B, which is going to be camera left, subject right, rim light. Now he has a white jersey on, so I have to remember that. The last session that I did in here, she was wearing all like black clothing, black hair, so it was very dimly lit. So all of these lights are a little bit brighter than what they need to be. So I'm just going to go down a little bit more with that. There we go. That's a little closer to where I want it then. So now you're seeing it. It is focused now on hair and his right side. So let's go to C. We'll turn that one on. This one we want to match the strength of whatever our other strip box is. So if our strip box left is at 6.5, our strip box camera right is also going to be at 6.5. I have the one above him, the hair, just a little bit brighter because it's a little bit further away, but I did measure everything out. Each light is about 60 inches away. The one up there is about 65 inches, so I have it a little bit higher. But if everything works out right now, we should be able to have our shot right there. So now we have perfectly outlined. We're just losing that center section in the front now, and that's where we bring in our front light. So let's go down here to E. You don't need to worry about that. E is what group it is. And we will go ahead, turn it down just a little bit. We'll start at about 6. We'll see how that looks. We will go ahead and take this photo. And there we go. We have an almost perfectly lit subject here. It's looking pretty good for me. I think that it is pretty set to go where it needs to be. I need to change the white balance just a little bit. But I can actually do that in post because I don't want to worry about that right now in this video. So now that I got it all set, what we're going to do, I'm going to actually have you take like about a half step forward. Too much. So you're pretty much going to be centering that square.
Sorry.
A little bit more forward. Right there. That way what it's doing is it's not hitting the background as much, because it is hitting the background quite a bit. And we're going to, so I'm going to have you actually widen your stance. You're going to come forward just a little bit and then bring your head up. So I'm going to bring that light around just a little, because I don't want it to be as much Rembrandt lighting there. I want it to be more of like a beauty light. Because you're beautiful, Lavelle. Aww. There we go. Now we got ourselves a nicely lit photo. I'm going to bring this back just a little. Right now I want to get just a little bit more of that in here. Wonder if I can get the whole jersey in. No, let's bring that back up to your, yep. Bring your chin up just a little. So now that's what we're working with. Let's bring that light up just a little bit, that front light. And we'll go one more time. So you see what we're getting here now is a really nice, properly lit photo, full subject. I want to fix the jersey just a little bit. One of those things that you need to notice when you're looking at this, if they're wearing jersey with logo. Now, a lot of times when you shoot sports, you do have to take that logo out if it's officially licensed. So if you're working with, you know, any major team or anything like that, logo might have to come out. But with this being a former jersey, we're okay. So basically, I want to be able to see that logo. There we go. This side just fixed just a little. There we go. So that way you can read what's on there a little bit better. Yeah. Look at that. So now, yeah, it looks weird because it's just a plain background, but the thing is I'm compositing this. I'm actually going to put him in front of maybe a locker room or a stadium or something like that, so it doesn't really matter what it looks like. I mean, you don't really need to worry about the background. What you're really looking for is that strong outline that you're going to be able to cut out, and I have that. I have a strong outline all the way around the body that would be able to cut out. Look over that way again. Bring your head up just a little bit more. And then bring your eyes back to me. Head back just a little. We are killing it right now. Let's go ahead and throw the helmet on. You gonna fit your big head? Let's go up more with your stance, so now you're gonna be more power stance, maybe even like, yeah. Square up your shoulders a little bit more with me. There we go. That's going to look really, really good. I'm going to take this camera off here because I actually want to do something a little different. I don't do them very often, but I want to shoot this like that. So basically I'm just getting a few shots here, different angles, making sure that light isn't doing anything too crazy to it. I'm okay with the way that the reflection is looking right now. I don't think it looks too bad. Go ahead and throw those hands out. So I want to go a little bit higher with my aperture here. I'm going to go around f5, bringing shutter speed down. There we go. That way we got a little bit more drama there in the photo. And that one's good to go. So now we have our shot here. Let me just roll through a couple, check them out. So I'm going to throw this back on the tripod here. Make sure my camera doesn't fall and hit the ground, because that would suck. I'm going to bring this down. I want to do a little bit more of a hero angle, because most of those other ones were all straight on. We're going to bring this down right about number height, I would say. And then we're going to bring this up just a little so it's more of a hero shot. We're going to go ahead and have you hold the football. If you would have dropped it, bro, I'm just saying.
I play defense, so we allowed to drop it.
That was the job, was to make sure it hit the ground or catch it, right?
Pretty much.
So I am at, let's go back here, f3.2, 1/640, ISO 200. My lights are at 6.5 for the hair, 8 for the hair, 6.5 and on each side, and then 6.8 for my front. Let's just bump that to 7 then. Look at that. Woo! A little bright. Let's go down. 1/800. Wow. These are going to be incredible. Looking good, looking good. Let's go ahead and I'm going to have you switch out into the other jersey because now you have a black jersey, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go to the other. Wait before you do that. Let me just change the modifier here. So we'll take this down. I'm going to switch and then I will be right back. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to switch this out, put the 24-inch beauty dish on it, and we'll get a little bit more moody stuff. So be right back. What's going on, Livestream? How y'all doing? Sorry I'm not paying attention to you. What do we got going on? Now this is in my field. I'm late. How many lights are you using? Portraits forever. Will you do rear curtain sync or any movement photos? So movement photos I haven't gotten into yet. I know that's becoming like really, really trendy. Like James Quantz is doing it, and I think Brad Deal's doing it now too. I know Jason does some stuff, but I haven't gotten into it yet. I don't know if I'm gonna. I just really like the composite work, like the John Gress style stuff. So I don't know. Maybe some movement eventually, but right now I'm just really loving the focus or the composite work. Same lighting setup that I did the other night, which is the 4-light setup. Yeah, Quantz is the GOAT, of course. But I'm doing the same, Hernandez, yeah. So I'm doing the same 4-light setup that I had the other night. I just switched it out to a gray backdrop instead of the castle backdrop, which I guess the castle backdrop will honestly look kind of cool with this setup too. But I'm, like I said, I'm just gonna composite it, so trying to keep it as simple as I can. So take that out of here, move over to this one.
We'll put this one back over there. Way more, or is it good right here?
It'll be all right right there, I think. Maybe it'll be a bounce. Paige, I don't know if you saw the actual finished photos from 2 nights ago, but they are on my Instagram. Check them out. They turned out freaking insane. That is awesome. And I'm going to assume, because your name is Paige of Styles, that your name is Paige. Let me know if I'm wrong. Why the FJ200 for the main light and the 400s for the side lights? Because I don't own enough 400s. I needed Bowens mounts for the strips. Look at you. I needed Bowens mounts for the strip boxes, and the only Bowens mounts that I have are the 400s. So I'm only using the 200s in here, or the 200 up front. If I had another 400, I would, but honestly, this 200 in the studio, it's all you really need. Like, this thing is, I mean, it's powerful enough to do what I want it to. I'm not like doing any like high-speed sync or like out in the sunlight or anything like that, so I don't necessarily need like a crazy super bright front light. I think this does its job.
It's a little marks on it.
Huh?
A little marks.
Oh, that's okay. Did you do that, Mark?
Nope.
I think it's a piece of tape.
Wait.
Okay. Let me, Paige is correct. Cool. Okay. All right. I'm going to start filming again. So now I'm going to have to be done with this. But if you have more questions, please ask them. I'll answer them in between filming. So. Okay, so now I switched it out and I have the 24-inch beauty dish up there on the 200 with a grid. Like always, I grid almost everything because I want to make sure that it has the most directional lighting that I can do. And I don't know why I just couldn't think of that word, but directional lighting, grid. Everything has grids on it. That way everything is really focused on where I want it to be. I might have to turn the light up just a tad, but honestly, I should be okay. I love the stance. Leave the ball down where it was. They're going to be like, why is this dude in a full uniform but he's got shorts on?
That's what we're doing a little bit out.
Game day, right?
Right?
And there we go. Like, that is incredible. Go back up in your stance though. Like, I want you more like kind of cocky with it. There we go. Make that front light brighter a little bit. Let's go 8 stops. Wow. Dude, this looks so cool. Dang, bro. Woo. Look at these.
Oh yeah,
So we got that lighting.
definitely.
I like that.
Yeah,
Like the lighting looks really good on everything.
right. Oh yeah. Very nice.
So let's go one more like that. I want you kind of in that cocky pose again, where your head was kind of tilted. But then bring that ball like up, like as close to your heart. There we go. Look down at the ball. Wow. All right, let's take the helmet off with this lighting. Picture your Scully here a little bit. It's like kind of bulged up on the top there.
Oh.
Oh, is it okay if I touch you?
Absolutely not.
I'm offended.
Right.
Wow, look down at the ball. Eyes to me. Dude, that's fire.
Woo! Wait. Oh yeah.
Now imagine that with
Yeah.
like a locker room behind you or
Right.
something, stadium lights or something.
That's the main dude right there.
That's main character energy right there. That ain't even side character energy right there.
Right?
Okay, so let's switch jerseys then. So like, I'll take the ball. Because now with this lighting setup, like everything's set.
Yeah.
The only thing is to change the power levels a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so now I have him changing. He's switching into a darker jersey, black jersey. And the only thing that I'm really going to have to change now is my lighting power. I should. Because all the lighting is set up. I like this gridded look. It's a little more dramatic. And it's focusing the light just a little bit more. So once he's done changing, we're going to get him out here. And we are going to kind of manipulate the power settings for the most part. Everything should be good to go though. What you could do then is, let's say you're shooting an entire team, you're doing a media day, you could photograph all day long because your lighting is set up. And all you have to do is just swap people in and out throughout the day. Okay, I'm back, live stream. We back. Large and in charge.
Oh yeah.
The goal for 2025 live stream is to go pretty much full time with teaching and conferences, workshops, educational stuff, my Photognation. But my niche moving for 2025 is fine art portraits and sports. I really want to just shoot as much sports as I can. What's up, Patrick? How's it going, man? I just want to shoot as much sports and portrait work that I can. It's just so much fun to me, and it's one of those things that I've always been a huge sports fan. I was not lucky enough to be able to play a lot of sports because I was too busy being a stupid asshole doing dumb stuff. But sports has always been a part of me, and it's really cool to now be working with these people. I've worked in the music industry. I've shot portraits of musicians, stuff like that. But I haven't been able to shoot a lot of sports over the years. So now we're working with sports, and I'm in love with it, man. I'm in love with the sports stuff, the basketball, the football. The goal for 2020, let's go 2026. Let's be realistic here. To get a new studio that actually has an indoor basketball court and maybe like a little football training area, basically a warehouse where I could have basketball set up all the time. You could have football set up all the time, maybe like a batting cage type area, but like all these areas that I could have set up full time, as well as play some basketball every now and then, or hit the batting cages or something like that, because you gotta have fun as well too, right? But I'm gonna try to get this up close to you guys so you can see what's going on. So this is what we're working with right here. Yeah, it's pretty bright. I don't think I'm gonna be able to really show you guys. I'm sorry. I wish I could. There, I'll go at an angle. So that's what we're working with. The air mattress. Oh, I have one, but it's got a slight leak in it. So, like every other time, you'd just be like. But I don't know if you heard me saying, but I want a warehouse where I could have like all that stuff. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm hoping that the educational side of it becomes strong enough and lucrative enough that I can focus on getting that warehouse with the sports stuff, because I'm really enjoying not only shooting this sports stuff but teaching it as well. So. Help a brother out, share my stuff.
Skill right there.
It is. That's spinning for an abnormally long time. I gotta try. Is there a skill or a technique, or is it just a spin? Hey, first try, look at that. I mean, it's not quite as long, but story of my life. Look at that. You guys all saw that, right? You all saw that on live, that I spun that football very first try. It's like meant to be.
Where's the free floor?
No, I mocked that one little square earlier just so I could do that. I was like, no, not that one, this one.
Right.
Right on, looks good. Okay, so like I said, shouldn't have to change too much. Let me just get this down first before I go make the video. Oh yeah.
Do that.
Okay, so now Lavella's back here. He's got his black jersey on, black Scully, same gloves, same helmet, same shorts, same shoes, everything, but the black jersey. So lighting should be the same for the most part. I shouldn't have to change too much, maybe like a half stop up, but we'll go ahead and see. Honestly, I think I'm going to be good right where I'm at though. So let's go ahead and try here.
You want black gloves?
Yeah, let's stay in those gloves right now. What do you have for other pair of gloves?
It's black gloves.
Just straight up black?
Black and gray.
No, let's save those ones. Let's keep those ones. Give me that little bit of a cocky pose again. Bring that chin down just a little. So yeah, as you can see, I don't even need to change anything. Chin back up again, looking down on me like you're better than me. Bring your head to the side just a little. There it is. So I don't even really need to change anything there. So I mean, that's the good thing about setting up this lighting ahead of time, getting the settings down. Your first subject is going to be a little bit slower, but then after that, if you're doing like a full team or if you're doing highlighted players or the superstars, you can just swap them out, change the lighting settings maybe, but for the most part, you're already set up, and then you just have to worry about it. And the good thing about that is then it's going to make compositing easier later, because everybody's going to look the same. All the lighting is the same. I'm not moving anything. That is one of the main important things, is once the lighting is set where you want it, don't move it around if you're trying to do multiple people, because you're going to run into the problem where this person's lit differently than this person when you're trying to, if you're compositing them all together, or if you're making like one big poster or anything like that. Now, the only difference is if you're trying to do a team poster and you want the light to look like it was coming from one side, like let's say there's like 8 people, If you wanted 4 of them to have stronger light on one side because they're facing that direction, and the other 4 are facing this direction, and your light is over here. So you can move it around, but for the most part, leave it kind of how it is, and then just kind of move your main source light. Your other rim lights, they don't need to be moved. They're set. They're ready to go. So now what we can do is we can just kind of have some fun here. Look at you, voguing. I'm gonna do one of those like you know, like when the players do the LeVar Richardson, Alabama, you know, like the jersey or whatever. But then there's like Key and Peele did that one. It's like Datavius, Rontavius, Parker Collins, like. All right, let's go ahead and throw the helmet on. I'll take football. I'm gonna do it again. 2 for 2. Oh, I failed. I'm gonna have to get it. There we go. I'm gonna have to get it for the end of the video for sure.
All right. Good.
Shovel pass like Herbert did last night.
Right.
That was ridiculous. Did you watch that game last night?
Yeah.
All right.
Crazy.
Here we go. So let's bring that. Yeah, let's bring that ball up like that. Bring your chin up. Bring your chin down, actually. And then turn that football down just a little bit. Point it down. There we go. Wow. These are so good. Take it back here. I'm going to do a little bit of an angle shot. There we go. I'm going to go a little low. Get like a true hero shot. Got that light in the background, so we got to watch that. And we're getting ourselves a nice hero shot then. It's that simple. I know I say that all the time in all my videos, but it's really not that simple. But it is simple if you set everything up and get it all set and just pay close attention to your little fine details. Once you have the lighting down, once you have everything set, you're good to go. Really, you can just replicate this all day long with a full team or with the same player over and over, switching out jerseys or uniforms. It's really simple to do because now I have away and I have home jerseys and some bangers. Now we need to go over into my computer and let's edit 2 of these. We'll edit a black jersey one and we'll edit a white jersey one and we'll have some fun. So let's go check that out right now. All right, YouTube, how y'all doing? I love fine art photography as well. Thanks, Patrick Tucker. This dude has his name Ask Me Anything. Just fishing for the comments over here.
All right.
Okay, before we go, take the helmet off. I gotta do something.
All the way off?
I gotta have you spin. I gotta have you film, and I gotta spin here.
All right. Okay.
Ready?
Yep. Go.
Oh! Oh, let's try again. One more time. More spin.
All right. Don't attack the ground.
Don't attack the ground.
Yeah, it was kind of like I think he bowling.
That didn't work at all. I promise I did it first try. Here we go.
It's always the first try. What? Just a little bit.
Woo! We're getting there. One more time. I got this. Oh, I hit my foot. This is the outtakes at the end here. Oh, what am I doing now? I feel like I can't be a sports portrait photographer until I do it. I'm going to take that as win. I'm going to take that as a win.
There we go.
Subscribe and like. Go back over there and stand again. I'm going to just kind of do a little bit of B-roll here.
Okay.
That looks really good. Look down. When I tell you, just look straight at the camera. right now. Cool. Yeah, film complete. At least this part anyway.
So just act like
What do you think, YouTube?
You go like this. And that's it.
I gotta work on that.
Yeah.
What? How do you do it so easy? Like,
So basically, this beginning part is just that, and then you just spin it more. But it's of course you don't know which way you're gonna go, so you just here and just like that. Don't throw it on the ground though. You gotta kind of.
see, I'm still like, oh.
See, almost there. You know. So
I think my spin is not fast enough.
Try to get it over. So turn sideways, and try to get it over here. There we go.
Okay, so that's
That's
my
what
problem.
I told you.
I was doing it straight down.
Yeah.
You got to do it out like
Yeah,
that,
like-
and then it'll bounce
there we
up
go.
to itself.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Look at
There
that.
it is.
That's the one I want for
There
the
we
video.
go.
Son of a bitch. Oh. I think we're good.
Yeah.
I mean, we have some heat. Look at these.
Oh yeah.
This one. I like
Yeah,
this one.
love that. I should be looking down.
No, I like that your eyes are looking at me.
Okay. Very nice. Yeah, no, except for that one. Oh yeah,
That.
there we go.
Yeah. That's sick.
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah.
Because it'll be cut to
Right.
there.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Right on. You can go ahead and swap out back into normal clothes if you want. I think we're good. I think we're done.
Okay.
One thing that I think Evoto needs to add,
Yeah.
and Evoto, if you're watching this, preserve tattoos. So like if you do the body blemish removal, it kind of makes the tattoos look a little glossy.
Gotcha.
So I think when I'm with them in Dallas, I think I'm going to bring that up.
Right.
But because they have a preserved beard function, which
Right.
makes sure your beard doesn't get like all like glossy.
Mhm.
But like when you do body blemish removal, it actually makes your tattoos like, I don't know, like it takes the darkness out of them. They're like looks like you boosted the shadows. You know what I mean?
Got you. Okay. Yeah. If they can do it for freckles, they sure can do it for tattoos.
Right.
Freckles is crazy.
The glasses glare removal is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
I should actually see if it does it on your helmet.
Sure, pretty sure. Yeah, let me know.
No, because it's not seeing it's not seeing it as glasses. Yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
that would be dope.
Right. This is the football player's eternal struggle.
Getting shit off.
Yeah.
Whew. Man, these look good. I'm gonna make you have blue eyes.
Yes.
Put,
You do great.
put some makeup on you.
With some green eyes. Let's put on the, I need the hello ladies.
That looks scary, dude. You look like a night walker.
Really?
Not like a prostitute, but like a vampire.
Right. Oh wow. No, definitely not.
Yeah.
But then again, if the ladies wanted.
Yeah, right? You remember that like super viral dude, that black guy that was like in prison, but he had like those baby blue eyes?
Yeah.
And, like it was, that's what the blue ones look like on you. Like you're just like, you look just like that dude.
That's funny.
You just bulk those arms up a little bit here in a photo.
Say what?
I said, let me just bulk those arms up a little bit here in a photo.
Yeah, let's do that. Definitely. Them shoulder pads are a little too easy to come off. That's not. I was like, no, I got. Oh yeah, there we go. And they can just do what's that? The dodge and burn. Cool, dodge and burn over.
Right, yeah. They don't have, so they don't have that, well, they have the dodge and burn, but not the sculpting. Yeah, they do in the computer version, but not the iPad version.
Oh really?
Yeah, and then they don't have, they added frequency separation into it now.
Yeah.
You can't do that on here either.
Okay. Okay.
My Alexa's up there talking because I said the word computer. All right, now I'll try to show you guys what's going on. Let me see. Everything is backwards because I have my camera upside down. Nope. I'm just going to make this really dark. That way you can see what's going on here. There we go. Now you can see it. We got that shot. We got, I haven't edited this yet. We got that one. I know they're probably out of focus, but that's not the point of this. We got this one. Then we got probably this one is probably the one I'll use. Heaters. Heaters. That's what we're working with. So those are the photos that we're going to end up editing for the video. Probably do 2 of each. I'll probably honestly do 1 of each, but I'll probably end up editing 2 of each and then deciding which one I like better for the composite. I still need to figure out which background I want to use. I have sports backgrounds that I created a pack. They're available on Etsy, I think is where I put them. But you can download my background packs. We're all good to go now. Okay, attack the ground. I got this. Oh, I hit my foot. This is out. I'm gonna take that as a win. I'm gonna take that as a win. Move it around if you're trying to do multiple people because you're going to run into the problem. Shovel pass like Herbert did last night. So we gotta watch that. Same, I'm not moving anything. Okay, so now I switched really good on everything. Eyes are a little bit. Let's go. Now imagine that with like a locker room behind you or something, stadium lights or something. Did you watch that game last night?
I watched most of it.
Man, that was such a weird game.
Yeah.
Like I'd never seen that free field goal kick before.
Me neither.
Like that was totally new to me. I'd never seen anything like that. And yeah, I mean, it was a good game. I was at Indoor Golf League last night and watching it, and then I finished it at home. And like pretty impressed by that game. It was fun. It was an enjoyable game to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny when I say when you do the free field goal kick. I'm like, I've played football my whole life and I've never heard that.
The last time that it was successful was 1976. So, and I think 1992 or something was the last time it was even attempted.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I say. I was like, I've never even heard of that before.
So what, like, I missed the beginning of it. Like, how did they get that penalty? Do you know? Like, something about they intentionally running into a player or something?
Into the punt returner.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's supposed to be able to basically catch it without any interference.
Right. But isn't that usually just like a 15-yard penalty? Or a 10-yard penalty or something?
I've never seen that because, normally.
Yeah, they're running into the returner.
Yeah.
Right? Especially if they call fair catch.
Exactly.
Fair catch interference is what it's called. I thought it was just a 10 or 15-yard penalty.
Right. Exactly.
I've never seen that free kick option before. But then again, there are so many weird rules this year, like changed. Like, I hate the new kickoffs.
No.
Absolutely hate the new kickoffs. Like, I hate that.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't get back by that one.
No, like everybody's standing still until it hits the ground or catches. I'm like, come on.
I'm gonna say, because literally all you gotta do is just be a little patient. You'll see a gap open up somewhere.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like,
Because nobody's motion. Like,
exactly.
Like when the old one, like you kick off and everybody's already in motion.
Yeah, exactly.
So like you can weave in, but like when you start there and then you like
right.
I understand. They wanted to cut down on like the hard hits because like full motion running like into someone, but like, come on,
right?
Let them hit each other.
Honestly, it is a big impact when you're hitting somebody that fast and stuff, but still, it just takes away from the whole excitement.
Absolutely,
It's just like, okay, he catches it. It's literally how arena is, because literally arena, you kick it to they turn around, you kick it to the net, and once it comes down, then you turn around, and come out.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm like. Nah, it's turning a little too much like arena football.
Right. Well, right on, man. Thanks for coming.
No problem.
Okay, YouTube. I'm gonna end so I can go record now. Follow Lavelle.
Out the door.
I'm gonna try to get him doing. I've been trying to get him to do social media like literally forever. He needs to be following his business, man.
I'm trying, but yeah, I can do it when I'm joking around like this. But if I'm like doing that, I'm stuttering.
I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks.